Good afternoon and a pleasant welcome to the BARABATI Stadium in Cuttack as we gather here for the fourth game of the Diamond League of FA Odisha League. Young Utkal Club take on Rising Student Club in the single league fixture of the Diamond Tier of the FA Odisha First Division League. The tournament is well underway with some heavy performances coming our way already from the Diamond Tier. We are introduced to two more teams today, Young Utkal Club versus Rising Student Club. These sides have had a disappointing outing last time in the last season. They will be looking to make amends. Named by Jena, Young Utkal Club starts like this: Abhinash Pradhan in goal. The captain, Ajit Raut, will marshal the defense alongside Niranjan Behra and Prakash Boi. The onus of the attacking will fall on the number 10, Bapuni Bindhani, who is no stranger to goals. He has got two last time. He will be assisted with Artatrana Samal and Rajesh Bera. Ganesh Shetty will play as the lone striker today. They will be missing the services of Deen Bandhu Das, who has scored 7 goals for them in the tournament last time out. Will be a huge miss, but the forwards will be confident that they can replace the goals of Deen Bandhu. Can they make a positive impression and a positive start to the tournament? We will find out very shortly. As we now move on to the starting 11 of the Rising Student Club, SK Manjur naming Siddhant Pradhan in goal. The captain Rudra Prasad Pradhan will be in defense alongside Rabin Oram and Arbin Lakra. Chandra Mohan Murmu, the number 7, will be the star man tasked with finding the back of the net in the attack. Ashanta Kerketa, the number 11, and the number 12, Francis Lakra, who will be a major threat. Remember, he has got 6 goals last time out in the league for them. So he will be determined to continue his golden boot charge. He was just 1 goal shy of Dinabandhu Das's 7 in the Diamond League last time out. So can he aim for the golden boot and fire his side to a successful start? Francis Lakra, the onus on you now. A cool evening in store for us as Young Utkal Club take on the Rising Student Club at the Barabati Stadium, Cuttack, for the fourth game of the MGM FA Odisha League for the 24 season. Of course, first game of the tournament for either sides will be looking to make a positive start. Remember, Diamond Tire has 8 teams. The top two will be in contention for the promotion to the I League 2 spots, whereas the top four would qualify for the FAO Super Cup. A reminder of the Diamond Tire: Sunrise Club, the defending champions and the 6-time record champions of the tournament; Radharaman Club, Sports Odisha, Young Utkal, and Rising Student Club. The teams that we have game today: Rovers Club, Rising Star Club, and Bidanasi Club. A great chance for all the clubs from across the state to showcase themselves of what they are made up of and make rapid strides towards the top echelons of the Indian footballing pyramid. A surprising result yesterday, we have to say. Rovers demolished Radharaman Club 6-0. That will surely come as a shocking result. On the other hand, Sunrise Club, the defending champions, made it business as usual with a 2-1 victory over Sports Odisha. And meanwhile, our players are out, pumped up for the evening. Few players making their first appearances, few players coming back here in the hope of making it big and earning a move to bigger and better club, while also getting a chance to represent the nation on the biggest of stages. These players know it, know what it takes to perform at this level as they compete the pleasantries with the referees, captains both sides gathering. Ajit Raut from Young Utkal, alongside his opposite number Rudra Prasad Pradhan. Always a present sight to see centre back leading their team. towering presence back, also leading the team. Shashikant Tasya, match official, will be taking the help of Lingraj Khan. Prashanta Kubera will be the fourth official. Manish versus main referee game. Sujit Kupatra will act as the match commissioner. We'll be hoping for a pleasant outing this time. And myself, Pranav Venkatesh, bringing all the live action live to your doorstep. Just minutes away from kickoff. Beautiful stadium there we have for ourselves in Cuttack. The lush green grass inviting the players to challenge, to give their 100% on the field. Can they rise up to the challenge? We will find out very shortly. One final team huddle before the kickoff, trying to get the manager's words across. First appearance of the tournament, nerves might be jangling for some players, but it is the duty of the season campaigners to calm them down. Just treat it as any other match and they will be fine. Don't let the occasion get to you. They're settling into shape now. Francis Lacra waiting for the go ahead, and we are underway. In Cuttack, attacking from left to right of your screen in all blue, a rising student club, and attacking from right to left of your screen in white and black, a young Utkal club. First attack of the evening thwarted out by the defense. Rising student keeping possession on the right flank. Trying to charge through the middle. The referee says play on. The skill almost came off. Here is the lapse of judgment from the defender, but the goalkeeper very alert. Abhinash. First claim of the day for him. He will have plenty of saves and plenty of action to see. Well, both the teams have settled nicely into the game already, getting a feel of the ball. Couple of high balls being played. Defense settling into shape, clearing away the danger. Now here we have the first dangerous dribble of the day, the number 10, young Utkal, trying to send the cross. Ajit Roth giving his all to keep the ball in, but Bapuni's pass having a bit more fizz on it. Rising, trying to build out from the back. Trying to launch it forward. The defender reads it well, but there is an uncharacteristic slip up, a chance to fire, but that's a poor shot. A fairly simple task. The defender making a meal out of it. Perhaps Rising Student Club should have attacked it better. Was clean through on goal, didn't put it on target, didn't square it. Ends up giving away a goal kick. Poor effort that. Early on in the game, you have to capitalize on these sorts of chances. That's a terrible clearance again. from the skipper of the young Utkal. Can he recover back in time? Young Utkal seeing the ball now, trying to pump it forward. Here is Bapuni. He's full of energy and dribbling. Finds a beautiful ball to the left flank. The fullback rushes in, fails to win the tackle. The cross was just partially cleared. Shot from outside the box. Not enough fizz on it to bend towards goal on that occasion. Siddhant Pradhan can breathe easy. Bigneshwar and Papuni, the number 9 and number 10, combining to good effect on that left flank, showing where the threat is coming from for young Utkal. That is a crucial intervention from the centre back, but the ball almost pinballed into the path of the striker. Aggressive press being employed by young Utkal. That is a decent ball and a superb touch. Squared across. Will run out of play, or will it? Great effort from the winger to keep it alive. In goes the cross. Will they favor another shot from outside? Here is the number 18. Centre back sees it out well, but it will come back in. But this time, the attackers aren't on the feet. Will be an easy save for Abhinash. Long balls causing threat to either side. We've already seen a chance was created for Rising Student Club from a simple defensive mistake at the back. Young Utkal are trying to create similar opportunities by going long. Trying to outfox the defender, but he gets and runs out of space there. Was spread out to the right flank. Attempting to send the delivery in from that sort of range. Unsuccessful, but Rising Student luckily have possession, which they waste once more. But the ball keeps coming back to them. That's a decent touch and a heavy tackle. Might be the first booking of the day. Good footwork from the attacker. Took the ball. Tried to spin away from the defender. He was having none of it. Just clatters it. Clatters the offender into the ground. And we do have the first booking of the day. No lenience from the referee. Shushanta Naik gets his name taken into the book very early on. He has to walk on a tightrope now. Also a great chance for Rising Student Club to open the scoring. The angle is a bit stiff to go for goal. He can send a dangerous cross into the box though. Couple of players standing over the free kick. What can they conjure now? Going for goal. The goalkeeper parries it out and the rebound is netted. That is a simple goal to concede for young Utkal. But Rising Student Club won't have any complaints. The defender reacting the sharpest to the rebound as he stabs it into the empty net. It should have been an easy save. That was hit straight at the goalkeeper. He parries it into the air. And a superb header from the number 17, Akash Beck, who opens the scoring for his side at this edition. The number 17, Akash, registering himself on the score sheet. That's a lovely header. He had to time his jump. But questions will certainly be asked of Abhinash Pradhan. For free kick that was straight at him, the goalkeeper decided to flap his arms and send the ball straight to the defender. He reacted the quickest, had a decent leap, and then powered it past the goalkeeper. Chance for young Utkal now. Bigneshwar's cross in. He missed his bearings. Timed the jump, but failed to connect with the header. Sort of an immediate response coming from young Utkal already. How simple that was for Rising Student Club. Just a simple set piece played in. The trick was to keeping it on target, forcing the save, forcing the reaction from the goalkeeper, which was a poor one on that occasion. But Rising Student Club won't care. Both these sides have only won twice in the previous edition, so they will be looking for a fast start this time. Trying to slide it through the middle. The goalkeeper comes out this time. Makes no mistake as he claims it successfully. Despite winning the same number of games, these sides had a lot of difference in points. Young Utkal had 10 points to their name. From the 7 games they have played, 2 victories, 4 draws and a solitary loss. Meanwhile, Rising Student Club, on the other hand, finished 6th as they had 2 wins and 0 draws. The inability to hold on to leads, the inability to come back from behind has cost them big time. They won only twice, but they lost 5 times. Something that young Utkal managed to avoid despite going back so many times in the tournament last time. They have another setback now, going behind early on. Can they recover from it? Decent footwork from all sets of players involved, but at the end of the day, it will be a shot from the number 11, Ganesh Sethi of young Utkal, which will go high and wide. No worries for the goalkeeper. They will restart slowly, in no hurry. Have gotten the early lead, are playing better. Flick towards the fullback. He's under pressure to clear. The shape is a bit of a concern for young Utkal, especially the midfield. They're just going for man marking. And the defensive line, not the straightest of the defensive lines you might have ever seen. It looks like a combination of zonal marking and man-to-man marking being employed by the coach Jaina. The defense is often getting exposed. Now another long ball, a foot race, which the defender just manages to win. Nicks the ball away from the foot of the striker. A very good intervention from the centre back. That is a great intervention, you have to say. It looked like the striker won the race and was racing away. Just then, hold on, says the centre back, and nicks the ball away from his feet. Warning signs being fired. Young Utkal coming to the party slowly. Can they keep hold of the ball? No is the answer. Rising Student can counter now. Centre back reading the situation well. Here is Bigneshwar driving inwards. The idea was right to play in the winger who was making that inward run, but he falls flat in the execution. The exchanges are not coming off for young Utkal. Frustration building up already from the strikers. They're having the right ideas, but they just need to execute them. Pass given away. Great footwork from the number 17, Akash. Can he add one more to his tally? Cutting onto his left foot. Goes for goal. That's a brilliant effort of the crossbar. It was certain that there was an offside in build-up. All the players knew it. But what an effort that is from Akash Beck. Nearly added his second of the day. Chops it onto his left. Curls it brilliantly. Only for the crossbar to come to his rescue. And his attacking partners were well in offside positions when the rebound was coming in. But that is some great football from the number 17. Full of threat already. Just see how quickly they're breaking. With intent, with purpose. That is a thumper. That is a bazooka of a ball. If it can be kept in, and it is kept in. Great vision that from the midfielder. The cross being played into the middle. Will be kept alive on the left. Rising Student Club. Seizing control of the game early on. They're better on the ball. Immediately makes them better on the pitch. Was it a deflection? Yes, it is. Another set piece. Corner. Centre backs pouring forward from the back. There goes the outswinger. Not the sweetest of headers this time from Akash Beck. The first one was very sweet, wasn't it? This time the ball was running out of space. He just tried to play it in. Ball coming back towards their goal very quickly. Every time they're trying to play out from the back. Now the number 11 slipped down the left flank. Enters the box. Goes unchallenged. It should be 1-1 and it is 1-1. That is a beautiful goal. It is all about the pace of Ganesh Sethi down that flank. And pulling it for the number 9 to tap it home. Such good pace and ball control there. Gets past the fullback, pulls it into the middle, puts it on a platter for an easy finish for the number 10, Bapuni Bindani. And we have parity just like that. There were warning signs from young Utkal. It is their forward line that come to the party. Now again down the opposite flank, Ganesh Sethi. The goal should be down to his tenacity and excellent running. Such a great dribble that was. Sheer pace to get away from the fullback. And now one more chance. Abhinash Pradhan this time on his feet. Rushes out and clears the danger. Well, proper end-to-end. It took some time to open up, but finally we are underway now. Both sides trading punch for punch. Ball played into the middle. Luckily, it will stay with Rising Student Club. The shot gets deflected off his own teammate. No complaints there. Bapuni switching play towards the captain Ajit. That is not such a good idea from the captain, trying to play it into the middle. Ends up giving possession. Beg your pardon, that was confirmation of Rajesh Kumar Behera scoring the equalizer, the number 17. So many players walked into that box. Such was the pace in that counter from young Utkal. The defensive line and midfield were in complete shatters, as so many players of young Utkal bombed into the box to fire home that equalizer. It was the number 17, Rajesh Behera, who got the goal. Well, another free kick. They will certainly fancy it. Akash Beck wants to take this one. Will they keep it on target? Will they force another save from the goalkeeper? This time the centre back goes deep and clears the day. Watch out for the quick breaks from young Utkal. From these tight spaces, the number 10 Bapuni and the number 9 Bigneshwar are combining very well on that left flank once more. Here is Bapuni, bringing all the flair. Here is Ganesh once more, teasing the fullback, gets into the box, but this time the centre back says, I'm not having it. Rudra Prasad Pradhan, the captain of Rising Student Club, goes sliding down and concedes a corner. Well, every time he gets the ball, he is creating something. The number 11, Ganesh Sethi, a direct threat. That is what most teams crave for. Just get the ball to your winger and he will create magic. That is a good shot. Well worked set piece from the training ground. Straight towards the edge of the box, unmarked. He goes for goal. Does very well to put the volley on target. It could have been very sweet had the ball ended up in the back of the net. Approaching the end of the first quarter of the game. Started slowly, but the game exploded into life. Just 5 minutes in, as Akash Beck converted a loose save from Avinash Pradhan. And then he hit the crossbar once more, almost coming close to doubling the lead for Rising Student Club. But then it was young Utkal who hit back with an equalizer. Fizzed ball into the middle. Went for the Trivela cross. The goalkeeper had it covered. Centre backs wary of the threat. Well deflected. Can they break out? No is the answer. Here is Samal trying to knock it past the centre backs of Rising Student Club. They will not budge as they clear their lines for a throw in for young Utkal. Artatrana Samal on that occasion threatening to run between. He will deliver the cross. Not properly away. A loose pot shot. Harms no one. as the keeper grabs it. Well, that is a lapse in concentration. Very poor, no communication between Ashanta and his wing partner as they concede possession cheaply. Give and go coming out well on the flank, but Akash Beck gets dispossessed only for his side to win back possession. Crowd joining the fray slowly as the working day comes to an end. It is all time for football now. Another loose pass. It looked like Rising Student Club were growing into the game after the first goal, but the equalizer seems to have hurt their momentum. They're giving the ball away cheaply. The audacity there to find Ganesh Sethi, the number 11. One trick too many, says the defender. The 1-2 comes off. Here is a chance to attack. Well intercepted by the centre back. Aggressive challenges coming back from both the sides. Front-footed defending on display. Tricky situation there. The referee has the right call. Awards possession to Rising Student Club. Dribbling between the gate. Options opening up in the middle of the pitch. Another excellent pinch. That is some sound reading of the game from the defenders. The threat is not going away from Rising Student Club. They're using the middle channels well to slip those cute little balls in behind for the strikers. The defense of young Utkal standing up to the challenge. The captain, Ajit Roth, gets into a battle with the opposition player and concedes a free kick. Bit of a confusion, but bread and butter for Abhinash Pradhan. He's teasing the opposition strikers now. Wants to play the wasting game. This is actually very refreshing to see both sides not resorting to long balls, trying to play their way through the midfield, using those dribbles. And the 1-2 passes. There's a very good ball and a superb finish. Well, out of nothing, Rising Student Club score their second of the evening to retake the lead. Excellently done from Ashanta towards the number 22. What a touch and what finish that was. Sanjit Kora, midway through the half. Number 11 and number 22 combining. That was a great finish. Used his right foot to bring it into his stride and then aimed for the bottom corner across the face of the goal with his left. A proper striker's finish from Sanjit Kora's Rising Student Club. Have the lead for the second time. Can they do a better job at defending this time now? Again, another simple goal out of nothing. The winger peeling away from the fullback, puts the cross in. This goal had more to do with the forwards' excellent play. Sanjit Kora, great first touch and an even better finish. Centre back reads it well, slides out. He had to make that Crucial decision, and he did make the right one. Free kick for young Utkal. Couple of nibbles coming in from the opposition defenders out of frustration. Going for goal from distance, not working in their favor. High quality attacking football on display in the opening 30 minutes. Can the sides come up with more such things? A lovely run on the overlap from Akash Beg, but the cross is overhit. Samal will keep the ball in. Another chance to attack now. That is a decent turn from the number 22. And Sanjit Kora has a second. They're just shooting themselves in the foot now. The Young Utkal club are falling apart. A quick fire brace. Playing out of defense. The pass not perfectly weighted. The centre backs two-faced. What a touch that is. And a brilliant spin. And finish. Everything about that goal coming off perfectly for Sanjit Kora. Who doubles his tally in 4 minutes. And Rising Student Club for the first time have a 2-goal advantage. That is a lovely turn from the striker. How well did he do to trap the ball with one touch and then bamboozle the defenders? The job was only half done there. He had to beat the goalkeeper, Avinash Pradhan. And he does it with aplomb. Samal would be kicking himself for giving the ball away in such a dangerous position. Young Utkal, at the risk of falling apart just 30 minutes into the game, they need to maintain a strong defensive shape now. Relentless attacks coming from Rising Student Club. Francis Lakra was the supposed danger man coming into this game, who finished second to Dinabandhu Das in the Diamond Tire last season. But this time he's taking the back seat. It is the number 22, Sanjit Kora, doing the heavy lifting. That is a terrible coming together. The referee will go to his pocket. What is his call now? A yellow for the Rising Student Club defender. Was it for an offense just outside the box? Chaotic situations there. Sanjit Kora coming all the way back to defend, but it was not Sanjit that was booked. It was another player. But it is a great situation for young Utkal to be in. This set piece can help them reduce the arrears as we approach the half-time whistle, heading into the final 15 minutes of the half. A terrible coming together there. Rudra Prasad Pradhan, the captain, is being asked to go to the touchlines for receiving treatment. And the play will resume with the side in lead, playing with 10 momentarily. Can their opponents take advantage of the numerical superiority now? Only one man over the free kick. There will only be one outcome. No cross, no pass. He will fire it at goal. Siddhant Pradhan's perhaps second biggest test. It is taken short. Ganesh's shot. A rehearsed free kick. Not coming well at all. Wasted possession for the team in white and black. Ganesh Sethi had that confidence, but the shot wasn't anywhere close to being on target. Ends up going through the shot. Captain winning couple of duels there. Siddhant's kick out from the back. The players tumbling into each other. Getting a bit ugly there. The referee smiles it off. Just wants to maintain the decorum of the game. Was a coming together. Nothing malicious, say both the players, and they move on. Another lovely ball between the lines. Sanjeet so close to bringing it under his control. He's eyeing his hat-trick. You don't find yourself on a hat-trick inside the opening 30 minutes of a game. But when you do find yourself, you should be shooting with your every single touch to make sure that you get to the milestone. Pass well cut out in the middle. Bapuni with a poor pass, leading to a turnover. The centre backs have to be the favourite on that one. The goalkeeper comes out and makes a great save. Good burst of pace from the striker. Running away now. Here is the number 11. Can he fire the cross in? Met sweetly. It is the fourth one for Rising Student Club, and they're running away with the game. It is the danger man, Francis Lakra. Ashanta's second assist. Teasing the fullback, going to the touchline, fires it towards the penalty mark. He slipped on the ball, didn't he? Francis Lakra wouldn't care a bit.
Want to break it?
2 assists for Ashanta Kerketa as Francis Lakra opens his tally for this season. Remember, he has scored 6 last time out, second in the Golden Boot race, and is up and running in this term. Rising Student Club are running away with the game now. Young Utkal are simply getting blown out. Unable to hold the attack of Rising Student Club at all. This is such good attacking display from the team in blue. They're not satisfied with the lead they've had. They're going forward every time with the intention of scoring. A superb touch. Spins into the gap, but the pass lets him down. The number 5, Arben Lakra. We've had very, very simple goals. Yes, we have had 5 goals in the opening 36 minutes, but they have come from simple open play. The wingers, the hottest products on the pitch today for either side, creating chances at will from the flank towards the middle. And the strikers in full swing, converting chances here and there. And here is Sanjeet running at the defense, eyeing his hat-trick. There is an unconventional defensive position, but doing just enough to see out the cross. Young Utkal can bid the game a goodbye if they do concede. again before the halftime whistle. There is a slight chance of a comeback. We have seen 3 goal deficits being overturned. But for now, they have to make sure that they don't concede one more. And potentially, if they could score one going into the break, twisting and turning, the number 5, Niranjan Bera,
Yellow card.
gets a yellow for
Matu.
himself. That is some poor decision making from the fullback. He had the chance to clear a couple of times,
Matu.
but tried to go toe to toe with the attacker.
Tapping leg.
Ends up
Tapping
taking him
yellow
down
card.
and gets a yellow for himself. They're enjoying it now. The first outing of the season. On the brink of such a good result.
ଲେଖାରେ ପକେଇଦେବେ।
They've scored only 11 goals in 7 games played last time. But inside the opening 40 minutes, they have scored a third of their previous season's tally. 50%, more than 50% of the goals have come from Francis Lacra last time. But this time, 3 different goal scorers in the game already. Rising students clubs, good work in the off-season paying off in the opener. Can they carry on this attacking momentum?
ଏକ୍ସପୋଜର ଦରକାର।
Sanjeet Kaura's left-footed strike or a cross into the middle from the number 11, Ashanta, who is on a hat-trick of assists as well. Will be Sanjeet going for goal. The goalkeeper spills it once more. This time, very luckily, there are no one to punish him. Niranjan Bera getting into the referee's book.
ଓଭର ନାହିଁ ତ ଓଭର ନାହିଁ ଓଭର ନାହିଁ ତ।
They haven't had this period of calm for a long period of time. Another mistake in possession. Rising Student Club are ambitious when it matters. Again, trying to play out from the back once more. The referee spotting an infringement. Eagle-eyed linesman sees that the ball has gone out of play. Look at the space they're having in the middle. The midfield structure is lacking from young Utkal club. They're leaving too many gaps in the middle for Rising Student Club to attack. This is the number 17's cross. Akash Beck puts too much power on it. Half time approaching fastly. One side will be desperate to get into the tunnel. They've started the game well. They've even done well to equalize, but after that, it's only been one-way traffic from Rising Student Club. Clinical attacking combined with defensive mistakes. They're not able to get out of their own half now. Abhinash Pradhan will be better advised to go short instead of go long and hand over possession straight to the opposition, which is what happens once more. Samal under pressure, fires the back pass. The goalkeeper in a hospital gets out just on time. Niranjan Bera in that tight gully concede a throw into the opposition. Look at the spaces they are having, each man. The attitude is worrying from young Utkal club already. It looks like they're desperately hanging on for the halftime whistle. Header kept alive. A chance to go for goal. Akash tries to go for the spectacular. It doesn't come off. But Rising Student can keep the attack going. Centre backs cut it out well. Can they break clinically? Asking a bit too much of the number 14. Can't get there on time. Deepti Sagar. Well, in the earlier stages of the half, young Utkal had a good thing going down that left flank. Bapuni and Ganesh Sethi combining well, but as the game progressed, we have not seen anything from them. The defense of Rising Student Club have completely shut them out, giving away possession cheaply yet again. Ashanta going for goal. That's a rash attempt. Aiming for the ball boys rather than the back of the net. He doesn't get any sort of bend or curl on that ball there. Well, this is the phase. They are not able to dominate from their own goal kicks and possession with the goalkeeper. They're unable to hold it down and attack meaningfully. Meaningful possession would be the theme of the halftime talk they will have. And also defending better and the midfield pushing
ମୁଁ ତ ଦେଖିନି
and
ପଚାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
covering the spaces in the middle.
ଡାକ କହିବେ
Has been a disastrous half so far for young Utkal. But they will have a 15-minute break to reassess things and go about in the second half. Rising Student Club, on the other hand, have had a perfect half except the goal they have conceded. Attack-wise, they've been brilliant. Can they score the fifth goal? Into the extra time. A good break loading now. Even better tackle from the defender. Conceding a set piece to young Utkal. A chance to grab a consolation and make things interesting as we head into the tunnel. Can they do it? A throw-in only, says the referee. But they can launch it long. Prefer to take it short. Can the captain deliver the cross in? Goes towards the goal. Has the goalkeeper worried for a minute? Siddhan taking his time. Might probably be the last action of the first half. Young Utkal winning a midfield duel for a change. Here is Ganesh. This is how he has created the first goal. Almost threatens to do the same once more. Corner now. 4 minutes of added time.
ଟୁମ୍ବା ଟୁମ୍ବା
Taken shortly. They are trying all the tricks from the training ground. Bapuni. A wasted set piece perhaps. The number 10 gets dispossessed. They do keep it in. Fine tussle. Here is young Utkal on the ball. Threat doesn't go away yet. Can they fire across into the middle? But very good, resolute defending from Rising Student Club. Allows them to counter. Akash Beck driving through. Wins the free kick there. The referee tried to play the advantage. Very good refereeing. Doing all within the book to let the game flow. Into the final minute of stoppage time as well. Have the teams accepted the result at the half-time break?
ते follow करून.
Striker dropping deep, allowing the captain to come forward. He spreads it towards the right flank. Need a good delivery into the middle. Faced with the fullback, gets the overlapping run but doesn't use it. Gets lost on the ball for a minute. Chance for the captain to deliver once more. It should be 4-2. That is a great cross from Ajit Roth. The striker even got there but fails to connect it. It looks like he injured himself in the process. Very good delivery from the captain. That should be on target and that should be 4-2. Well, this shows that they can counter, they can attack well using the touch lines, using the wider areas. They need to do it more in the second half, especially bringing the captain Ajit Roth into action. Looks like he clashed with the defender after the header. There was no hindrance during the header, which meant that there is no penalty, there is no check for a foul as well. The referee asking for the stretcher. Absolutely no risk taken when an injury involves the head region. Concussion test and not allowing the player to be on his own. Good care being shown there by the referee and the teammates and the opposition as well. Fair play to everyone. It looks like his evening is over with half-time approaching. He might not emerge back from the tunnel. You have to feel sad for the striker there. Pray for a quick recovery and an appearance in the tournament down the line. Into added time beyond the injury time in the first half. They're desperate to make it 5, aren't they? Abhinash keeps his studs on the ball, and that will be the halftime whistle. Rising Student Club with a thumping 3-goal advantage as we make our way to the tunnel. They've started the game well. Akash Beck heading after a tame save from Abhinash Pradhan to give them the lead. But Rajesh Kumar Behra walked it into the back of the net following a great break from Ganesh Sethi. And then it was all one-way traffic. Sanjeet Kora with 2 excellent finishes. And the man in form, Francis Lakra, adding 1 more to his tally at the tournament. Rising Student Club 4, Young Utkal Club 1 at half-time. What can this 15 minutes produce? We will find out shortly. The better side very evident by possession. Rising Student Club having 60% of the ball, adventurous, taking shots, and then winning the game by a comfortable margin of 4-1 at halftime. Can they keep the lead? Just 3 fouls conceded and a yellow to their name. Young Utkal Club, 2 players already booked, 5 fouls. Their goalkeeper having to make more saves. They will be concerned by the way they have let goals in. Attacking thrust must also be one of the key points during the halftime break. Can they do the unthinkable? We will find out very shortly.
ଯେଉଁ ଲୋକମାନେ ସବୁ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ସେ ସବୁ ପଛରେ ବସୁଛନ୍ତି।
Welcome back to the second half action. A mountain to climb, but they wouldn't care. They had to start somewhere, and this is where young Utkal club will start, attacking from left to right of your screen in white and black and chasing 3 goals. Our young Utkal club, and attacking from right to left of your screen in all blue are the team sitting in a comfortable position. Rising Student Club. Early call to work for the goalkeeper. Involved more in the opening 30 seconds than he was in the entirety of the first half. Perhaps he wanted a bit more of the fun. Started as an even contest. Rising Student Club took the lead once, but young Utkal showed what they were made of. Good potent thread down the wings to find the equalizer. But after that, the team in white have completely collapsed. Now here is the danger man for them. Ganesh Shetty going for goal from distance. Ball bounces out, a chance to stab the rebound. Goalkeeper comes out, makes a crucial save, still in play. And it hits the side netting. Well, that was a tricky shot. Bounces in front of the goalkeeper. The variable bounce making it challenging for everyone involved. The striker got there first, but the goalkeeper just recovering well in time to make sure that it won't hurt him. Ganesh Sethi showing good intent already. Can the number 11 drag his side into the game single-handedly? A goal kick at the end of it all. Now this is one area where they must improve considerably, winning duels in the middle of the pitch. The captain of Utkal wins the ball courtesy of a good deflection. Good positive body language from the players. Here is Ganesh. Wins a throw in, or does he? Keeping the ball alive. Look how crowded it is. They're playing in a narrow defense. One switch to the opposite flank, and young Utkal are completely exposed. The shape, the structure, the way they have set up is a bit suspicious. The coach has a huge task on his hand to change the tactics completely. And now with a lot of space in the middle of the park. Well intercepted there, but just a bit of pressure on the number 10. Isolated against the fullback. On this occasion, he does well. Recovers again and again and wins a free kick. Samal was beaten a couple of times on that flank where the cross was put into good effect once. As Rising Student Club have directly scored from his hand, but on this occasion, the shot man wins the free kick for his side. But as has been the theme of the day, they lose one more duel as Rising Student Club start the counter. Weird positioning from the goalkeeper, but the captain just driving the winger out and winning the ball on this occasion. Very good defending from Ajit Roth. They're losing the possession by going long, and they're trying to play it out riskily in their own half. It doesn't come off. Turnover and possession. The number 11 going wide, knocks it into the box. Good pressure coming in from Ganesh. They're trying to be a little bit different than how they were in the first half. Short passes, strikers coming short to receive. but they're just missing that killer edge, that cutting edge that will take them out of their own half. Keeping possession in this area must be the target for them. Heavy touch from Ganesh. Heads him down on this occasion. Here is Akash. And once more, Ajit Roth. Good aggressive defending from the captain of Young Utkal. They missed this a little bit of added aggression in the first half, a bit too passive, allowing the crosses to come in and allowing the strikers to fire away in the box. Perhaps they needed the halftime talk a bit more. Spread across the flank, on his left foot, going for goal. Wide and high, no problem, says the goalkeeper. Siddhant Pradhan, Abhinash Pradhan, beg your pardon. Two Pradhans in two goals, leading to the name confusion. Good pass between the line. Can they keep possession? But that is another turnover. An awkward deflection
ରମେଶ ଆନା ଆସିଯାଇଥିଲେ ଏବେ
will allow
ରମେଶ ଆନା
Ajit to
ଆସିଯାଇଥିଲେ
control it. Now look how neatly they're playing. Just the commentators curse, striking them as Young Utkal give the ball once more. The performance has improved. It is time to put something tangible at the end of it all, at the end of those passes. Get out and attack with a bit more vigor. Fine disguise pass, the ball going out. Ajit is the favorite to it once more. Getting stuck in the box, that's a fair tackle. Here is a chance to go for goal. Is it a penalty? And it is. The referee had a long look, a hard think, and a tough call to make. At the end of it all, he makes the right decision. Sanjeet Khora caught by the defender. The striker still down in pain. It looked like that was just a normal coming together. Well, you have to blame the centre back in his box. You're not supposed to do that. Ball hogging, under pressure, just get it away. Let it be a corner, let it be a throw in, it just doesn't matter. Just get the ball away if you're under pressure in your own box. Not dangle around with it and concede unnecessary fouls. Might be the final nail in the coffin for Young Utkal this.
ସେପଟେ ଗୋଟେ ହ୍ୟାଲେସନ୍ ରହୁଛି
Will it be
ସ୍କାଏ
Sanjeet
ରହିକି
to complete his
କମ୍ପିଟିସନ୍
hat trick?
ଏପଟେ କମ୍ ରାତିରେ ସେଟା ଅଧିକା ହଉଛି
Well, it is Ashanta Kerketa on a hat-trick of assists now, wanting to add his first goal of the evening. Well, generosity there. Picture of the team harmony. Individual milestones never the target. Ashanta stands over this. The right-footed strike from the number 11 towards the bottom corner, and it is 5-1. Sends the goalkeeper wrong way. An emphatic penalty. As cold as it gets. He might have done it hundreds of times on the practice field. No stutter, no fear. Just walks up and puts it into the bottom corner. A terrific penalty. Ashanta Kerketa, the number 11 on the score sheet, to go along with his 2 assists. Despite a better start, despite a fighting start, they're back to square one as Young Utkal concede again. Might be the end of the road for them this evening. A rare attack that should have led to something ends with an early offside flag. Sums up the day for young Utkal. They've got to keep believing, they have got to keep attacking. They can't let their shoulders drop. This is only the first game of the tournament. They will have 6 more cracks at it to better themselves and put on a better defensive display. Take this early defeat out of the system as soon as possible. That's a smart turn against the goalkeeper. He is going through, but that's some good defending. Very good defending. Looked like the centre back was completely out of the picture, and the striker was about to unleash his might against the goalkeeper, but he recovers well as he puts a foot in. Samal on the touchline concedes a corner. It's turning out to be a long evening now. The half that started with a bit of a promise that gets quickly swept under the rug as Rising Student Club are resorting to one-way traffic once more. There goes the outswinging corner. Ball going out of play before dipping in. Well spotted by the referee. Here is the number 10, full of trickery. Can he find the pass? Goes on excellently. He has to find the pass now. Goes for the finish. Bapuni Bindani. A very good run from him. From inside his own half. Perhaps should have fired it into the box. There was a good run coming on the other side. Well, hero ball doesn't exist in this sport. You have to take the help of your teammates, especially when you're down at 5-1. No amount of solo goals can reduce their arrears, can they? A good save from Siddhant Pradhan. The goalkeeper cherishing the opportunity. Have some quality time with the ball. Clutches it and goes down as he restarts the play from the back. A bit of a complacency perhaps from Rising Student Club. The number 9 chopping in and out. Ganesh Sethi, that's a good effort. The goalkeeper parries it, but makes a great follow-up save. Well, it looked like that was completely in his grasp. Just he perhaps wantedly let it sneak just so he could make the second save. Good attacking display from young Utkal. Suddenly, it's all coming from that man, number 11, Ganesh Sethi. Well, how did Siddhant Pradhan drop the ball there? Dropped the ball, was slow to recover. The shot coming in and then made the heroic save to put out his own fire. The goalkeeper wants a bit of action. That is all he's been wanting. Can young Utkal club fulfill the wish and fire a couple of shots at him? They've been very smart between the lines. This guy's passes not going long. Picking their teammates very well between the lines to progress the ball quickly. Rising Student Club. A brilliant display on the opening day. The sort of performance that will give you a lot of confidence going into the tournament. Good give and go. Down the right flank now. Samal reading it well. Especially when you've only won 2 games in the previous edition. There will be huge pressure to make a positive start. And Rising Student Club have registered 50% of their point tally in a single game. They will be aiming for better things now. Shot taken. Trying to catch the goalkeeper at his near post. No problems for him. Abhinash Pradhan at the fault for the first goal. But apart from that, he couldn't have done much for the next four. Really quality finishing that was from RSC. Under no pressure. They're enjoying the time on the football. Slip towards the left flank. Akash's heavy touch will take him out of play. That was a very heavy touch from the number 17 there. Young Utkal showing a sense of urgency. They desperately want to better their goal difference at the very least, if not anything. But another offside in the build-up. The number 15, Subhashish Sahu. They've resorted to two strikers. A proper 4-4-2 in place for Young Utkal. But no change of formation or personnel is giving them any success today. Captain Ajit. Subhashish wins the throw-in for his teammates to attack. Bigneshwar between the lines. Mapuni shot at goal. A good effort from the number 10. The goalkeeper equal to it. Siddhant Pradhan. A busy man in the second half than he was in the first. Relishing the challenge. Knocking past the centre backs. Goes clean through. Must have the finish at the end of it. And he has the finish. Francis Lakra. A brace for himself. And number 6 for RSC. This is turning into a humiliation for Young Utkal Club. Rising Student Club. How did the defense let it go so smoothly? Francis Lakra's pace and physical prowess. And a smart finish at the end of it all. Giving the goalkeeper the eye and rolling it past him. "33 minutes apart, Francis Lakra adds his second of the evening. Two each for him and Sanjeet Kora. Can any of them go on and get a hat-trick? Well, it started out as an even contest, but the defense has simply been unable to cope with the relentless attacking pressure of Rising Student Club. They're hungry for the seventh one. Here is Sanjeet. A lovely give and go. Neat footwork to get away. Gets the shot. Just high there. Just above the crossbar. Perhaps the goalkeeper had it covered. They're playing with full flow and confidence and swagger now. Every single pass coming off. Every single dribble. Giving them something tangible. A very good display from Rising Student Club. Young Utkal are running out of options. Trying to go long. Subhashish Sahu, can he get there? But the full back gives him a dash. Unable to prevent him. Bigneshwar tries to go around the full back, but he says not today. A crunching challenge. Wins him possession. Resolute defending this. Not getting beaten down the wings. They were beaten once by Ganesh Sethi in the first half, but after that, they've defended with full purpose. probing and changing flanks, looking for the seventh goal.
मोटो इंडोर कैमरा पर आउटपुट भलो दिया
Another
तो
lovely
देखु
1-2
स्क्रीन
coming
रे
off.
फोन
Shipped towards the right flank, stylishly by Sanjit.
यार
His winger
सेंसर
will
टा भलो
complement him well.
बड़ा सेंसर
Trying to take on the fullback. Heavy touch from the number 5. But it still is rising. Student club. A chance for Sanjit to make it a hat-trick, but a great tackle. A very good tackle from the captain Ajit, who tried to knock it past defenders but cannot.
कुकुर पाखापाखि नाही तो से चार मुंह मार दबने
Sanjit going down with a cramp. Has been full of running. He has been excellent. Perhaps should have had
ते
that hat-trick
आखापाखि
if not for that excellent intervention from the captain of young Utkal, who is not giving up. He's going like a one-man army, putting on challenges and trying to take on men. If only his teammates could defend with his resolute nature. Bigneshwar,
बढिया
pressure from behind. That's a silly foul. Needless. Perhaps the referee feels that a yellow card is also needless in this situation. As something else catches his attention, an injury in the middle of the park.
मोटू
A bad cramp, perhaps. Testament to the fitness of these players. Playing for a full 90 for the first time after a long gap. 90-minute training sessions are a different world from the 90-minute competitive games. As we head towards the 70, 80-minute mark, legs get heavy. The muscles start getting those cramps. Only the fittest of the athletes survive and make it to the 90th minute with a 100% fitness record and then keep producing great sporting results. A red letter day today, the beginning of the Paris Olympics, another great installment of the legendary games that bring together the world. For now, the world of athletes and sports, all eyes on Paris, as the games will begin today with a grand opening ceremony on the banks of the River Seine. So many players from the Indian contingent, hopeful of getting a medal or two at the events, as we as a country try to make a mark on the world scene again. Of course, the Indian team is missing from the footballing events, but we are getting there. The World Cup dream, the Olympic dream, with every grassroots player, with every grassroots effort being done. We are getting there. One of these players will be the future stars. They will go on to become bigger and better things as they try to improve the standards of Indian football with each single kick of the ball.
हैं हैं लौंडा हो गल मते पेट्टा थंडा नहीं पी
Despite the
मते
slip, they
फर्स्ट
keep
टाइम
the
सही
possession.
पेइथिला मते फर्स्ट टाइम सही
Rising student
पेइथिला
club
स्टेडियम
simply
आगरे
untouchable at the moment,
गोटे
running
ठेलाटे
the
आसी
show now
से
as we
दिया
approach the final quarter of the game. They're just having fun. Their opponents not coming close enough to them to close down. They are just having fun. The number 4's
गुजरात
cross
देखिए
into the
पकड़
middle.
खांतीटा
That's a
भाई
lovely cross.
गुजरात आम लोकन देखि कहले
Just a
पकेड़ा
bit
भाई
heavy.
लौंडा
Again, the wetness in the pitch holding the ball up from bouncing and traversing at a great speed. The damp nature of the pitch is leading to so many balls slowed down after pitching. That is a very poor steal. Caught on the ball. Was ball watching. The winger steals from behind. Can they get a goal at the end of this? Is it a penalty? And it is a penalty. Lazy challenge. Lazy football from all around at the Rising Student Club. Perhaps a bit too complacent Good dribble there, drawing him into the challenge and then beating him, winning a penalty in the process. Chance to grab a consolation.
Ah,
It will be the number 10 Bapuni Bindani standing over.
अति सुंदर.
Bapuni Bindani against Siddhant, and he does make it 6-2. That's a good penalty. The goalkeeper guessed it right, but there was simply too much power on it. A long straight run up, puts his laces through it. Make sure that even the strongest of Dutchers can't stop his penalty. Despite all that, the goalkeeper got his fingertips to it almost, didn't he there? Bapuni Bindani opening his tally for the tournament. He has scored twice for them in the previous season and on the score sheet already. Can they turn a corner with this goal? Can they grab a couple of goals? The result might be out of reach, but it's all about losing with a respectable score line. If they get 2 more goals in the next 20 minutes, it will be interesting. Young Utkal win another foul. This is just head loss from Rising Student Club. The feeling that the final whistle is already done, but we've still got 20 minutes to play. Is this an indication for the coach to use the bench and provide some rest to the starting lineup, as the result is already out of reach for their opponents? What can SK Manju do now? Rudra Prasad Pradhan, the captain, first on the scene there, pacify things. Sandeep, the number 18, another substitute for young Utkal. Ball played towards the center. Striker trying to control it, but it ends up as an easy claim for the goalkeeper. The best of this league will certainly come from the diamond tire. And now a chance to Willie square. Will he go for goal? That is a terrible effort. It should be 7-2. Should have squared the ball unselfishly for his strike partner. That is very poor. The coach will not be satisfied with that. You should be looking to score as many goals as possible, not go for individual glory. Meanwhile, this could be a moment of great glory. Except the finish letting the striker down. SK Manjur would absolutely be fuming with what has just transpired at the other end. 2 players bearing down on goal. All it needed was a simple square pass for the striker to have a tap in. Well, breaking down the tournament format for you, we are grouped into multiple tires. The gold tire, diamond, and a couple of silver tires. The gold tire has 7 teams, another attack coming now. And the diamond tire with 8 teams, of which we are introduced to 2 teams today properly. Young Utkal and Rising Student Club. The top 2 teams will qualify to the higher divisions of the Indian pyramid of football. Also, the top 4 will qualify to the knockout stages. That is the FA Odisha Super League. The best teams in the state participate in the Diamond League. The competition here is very high. Both these sides have failed to make it past the group stage last time. But this time, can they do it? A very good start coming from Rising Student Club. They've got a decent goal difference. The forwards are firing. In the next 6 games, they will look to consolidate on this position. The back header just has enough for the goalkeeper to collect it. Remember, the diamond tire and the gold tire and the silver tire, the league stages happen in a single-legged league phase. It is not a round-robin format. That is a great touch. He has to score the hat-trick, and he will score the hat-trick. What a touch and what a finish from Sanjeet Kaur. A testament to how good they have been attacking-wise. A goal of the highest quality, perhaps the goal of the evening. Might as well be a contender for goal of the tournament. An excellent ball fired in from the deep. Sanjeet Kaur's first touch, putting him in prime position to get the goal as he gets his hat-trick. What a sweet finish that is for the number 22 of Rising Student Club. A quick fire brace in the early 30th minute, but after that he was made to wait. He had a penalty which he has won but has given it up to his teammate. But now when he gets the chance, he does the scoring, he does the talking with his boot. Sanjeet Kaur, a hat-trick on the day for him. Now Ganesh Sethi breaks in behind, flashes it across the face of the goal. The ball just heads out for a throw-in. Excellent attacking display. Sanjeet Kaur and Francis Lakras, 5 goals between them. They will look to continue this good partnership throughout the tournament. Another chance to break. Sanjeet clean through against the captain. A great save this time from Abhinash Pradhan. Ajit Rod just doing enough to put some pressure on the striker. He's hungry for one more. For a team that has scored only 11 goals in 7 games, getting 7 in the first game already. What a great start this has been. Trying the exchange. Handball infringement there, but the hand was to his body.
हैं कौन
Chance to walk away with the ball for young Utkal.
ସୁନ୍ଦର ପିସିଆର ରୁମ୍ ତମର ସବୁ ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଥିଲା ବଲ୍ ପଳେଇଲା.
But as has been the theme of the day, they are very timid on the ball, giving it away cheaply. And speaking of giving it away cheaply, a great chance to make it 3-7. Can he square it? Siddhant Pradhan again putting out his own fire. After making the mistake, makes a couple of saves to make sure that he's not hurt. Corner taken quickly. There goes the cross slash shot. Will be kept alive. Bigneshwar sends it in. This time, Siddhant says no more gimmicks. Did he cross the line? Trying to take the free kick. The attacking glimpses have been there from young Utkal, but it is defense that let them down. Their midfield was very brittle, getting overrun by Rising Student Club. And the defense simply not strong enough to hold down the fort. Captain Ajit Roth still full of energy. He just doesn't know giving up A superb turn. Bapuni should be walked into the net. That's a good goal. Speaking of the good attacking moves they've had, they will add one more, and this time it is Ganesh Sethi, for all his hard work, has a goal to show for. Bapuni Bidani trying the provider, becoming the provider this time. That's a decent finish. Put on a plate. He still had to keep it grounded. A goal fest, literally. 10 goals inside the 80 minutes, 7-3. A cricket sort of scoreline, you have to say. Sanjit was hoping for more service there, but the defense standing tall. Another free kick. It was a free kick in a similar area that led to the first goal for Rising Student Club. Abhinash Pradhan will be jangling. His nerves would still be jangling. It was a solitary mistake in the first half that kicked off everything. This time comes out, but his defense will aid him. Attempting to go long, but no one to chase the long ball there. Another slip now. A defensive mistake has been the theme of the day. But the centre back, reading the danger well, gets across his man. It is in this cauldron that they've committed so many mistakes. Under pressure from the opposition, they're trying to play out. Young Utkal, despite the flashes of brilliance, have been poor in the back line especially. Something that their coach Jaina would look to address in the coming games. The midfield and defense have been a bit disjointed. Lack of communication, lack of playing out properly from the back has let them down. But the forwards, they've done their job. Very little provided by the midfield. They have created chances for themselves. Hooked towards the middle. It was well offside. Sanjeet camped in an offside position. He knows that as well. They have been full of running. The forwards have been brilliant. Bapuni, Bigneshwar and Ganesh Sethi. They will cause headaches to defenders throughout the tournament. They will be hoping that their defenders can cause a couple of headaches to the opposition attackers. A lovely ball between the lines. Sanjeet using his supreme strength to win, but a great sliding tackle. Approaching the final 5 minutes of the game. Has been an entertaining one. There has been goals, there have been challenges, last day challenges, penalties, you name it, you have it. But only one side that will go back happily. after their opening performance. The other side has a lot of job to do behind the scenes before they take to the field next time. Players using the little break to recharge themselves. They have given their all today, especially the attackers of Rising Student Club. Their relentlessness in attack, going forward with 100% intent, not satisfied with the lead they had, trying to increase it at every juncture, has paid them handsomely. Will walk away with a positive goal difference of 4 as well as the 3 points. There goes the set piece. Goalkeeper in no man's land. Realizing it, he drives for goal from that sort of range. That's a clever little dummy. Once and twice. And even in the 88th minute, he still has energy, the number 10. Bapuni. He came close to scoring a couple of solo wonderful goals. But after such great dribbles, your body is completely off balance. It will be a miracle if you just keep it on target. But Bapuni, you have to appreciate his effort. Siddhant, despite making great saves, has been beaten thrice. Now one more chance for the number 12. He lays it across. It's a good save, but it isn't enough to deny the striker. Another excellent finish. 8th goal of the evening. This time, a bit of unselfishness on display. Lays it across. The defenders were missing. And perhaps the scrappiest goal he has scored all day. Sanjeet's 4th of the evening. It's just incredible now. 4 goals this evening. Sanjeet Kaura, unstoppable. An incredible scoreline. A futsal-esque, you have to say, 8-3. They've scored 80% of the entire previous edition's goals tally in the single game. They seriously mean business, don't they? Sums up the story. Bapuni has been full of running for 90 minutes. We got tired watching him run. And finally, his hamstring looks like has given up. There were a couple of grueling injuries early on in the game as well. Very heartwarming to see him walk on his own. But that might be his evening. They need to preserve their star attackers, because if they are going to win games at this tournament, it will be courtesy of their strong and fast forward line, because their defense has a lot of fixing up to do. And once the tournament starts, games will be coming thick and fast. Will be hard for the coach to implement something that wasn't done well in the preseason. Will be a miracle if they improve defensively and go on and keep clean sheets and win games courtesy of that. Drawing another mistake from the opposition. The press of the Rising Student Club not coming down even in the 90th minute as we head into the 5 minutes of added time. Another excellent line breaker. Heavy touch from the number 8. Abhinash just doing enough to drive him out of play. you can't fault the goalkeeper. There have been hardly two
हाँ
or three instances where he could have done better. That's it. The quality of finishes on the other occasions have been brilliant. A long-ranged effort.
हाँ
Ajit Raut, the
ନା ଆଉ
one-man
ଦି ତିନିଟା
army.
ପିଲା ଅଛନ୍ତି
Well, perhaps he should consider playing in the midfield for the betterment
ଯିଏ
of the
ଆସିବ
team
ମିସ୍
because
ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ
he's
ରଖିଲେ
too good
ଭଲ
of a player to be stuck at right back, putting in those dogged tackles. His ball playing, his passing is excellent. Why not use it in the middle of the pitch, trying to connect play? Because that is where they have been completely outplayed, in the middle third of the pitch.
କାର୍ତ୍ତିକ ରିଟର୍ନ
Will this be one of the coach's many questions to answer? Perhaps play Ajit Roth in the middle of the pitch and connect attack to defense better in the next game. A near perfect outing for Rising Student Club, you have to say. Except a couple of complacent movements in defense. Another rash tackle, the player himself acknowledges it. But will it be enough for the referee to not go to his pocket? Looks like it just is. More action coming live your way. The players warming up for the next game. Initiative of the government of Odisha. An excellent opportunity this tournament is for the young and upcoming talent from across the state to showcase themselves. Games coming thick and fast. Putting his studs on the ball, dribbling in his own area. Damage limitation. Perhaps too little, too late. This is just shocking now. You would be wondering which team has the lead. It is the team that is chasing the game by 5 goals. Happy not to let another goal in. Ganesh wins a throw in. Siddhant Pradhan goes for a long throw out, finds his teammate well. Into the final 90 seconds of the added time. A comfortable opener. This is as easy as the openers of the tournament get for Rising Student Club. A very good defensive display and an even better offensive display to blow out their opponents and walk away with 3 points and the second best goal difference in the early stages of the league. They will back themselves to go strong and hard against the bigger teams with the confidence that this win will give them. The players have accepted the fate. They're just walking around now waiting for the final whistle. But chance for one more goal. They won't say no certainly, but the defenders will say no as they've had enough picking the ball from their own net. Ajit. Once more that wishful run. Going for goal from distance, trying to catch the goalkeeper out. Almost does it well. Siddhant Pradhan saw it all the way and was happy to let it go out. That should be the final bit of action for the evening. And that is it. First victory of the tournament, first victory of the league stage for Rising Student Club. A dominating performance right from the word go. Akash Beck heading them into the lead.
ନାଇଁ ଆଉ
Rajesh Kumar
ନା ନା
Bera
କରବା
equalized with a sweeping move for Young Utkal club, but then it was all one-way traffic. Sanjit Kora coming to the party with a quick fire brace before the 30th minute. And then the star player Francis Lakra
ହାତରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ନ
scoring a brace as well. Ashanta Kerketa
କାଣା
had a
କରବା
penalty sandwiched in between all the chaos. And Sanjit had his poker run. Bapuni Bindani, Ganesh Sethi, the two standout attackers for Young Utkal club, have managed to cut the deficits. But consolations would also be a
ଗୋଟେ
kind
ହେଇଯାଉଛି
word
ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଫ୍ରେମ୍
for those goals, as a rising student club have decimated their opposition. 8-3, a thumping victory on the opening day for them at the tournament. Can they continue this good run heading into the other fixtures of the
ସରିଲା
Diamond League? The full-time score at the Barabati Stadium, Cuttack reads Rising Student
ଖାଲି
Club
ଗପ କହ
8,
ଆମ
Young
ସେନ୍ସର
Utkal
ପଳେଇବ
Club 3.
ବୁଝିଲା
Thoroughly enjoyable performance for the neutrals. There have been goals, there have been fouls, and a plenty of action at either end. A forgettable opening game for Young Utkal Club. Their attackers have come to the party, but the coach still has a lot of pondering to do about his best defensive lineup and structure, and how he could unleash the attackers in a better way. Surely they have 6 more opportunities to do the tinkering and find the right combination. But remember, you can't be rooted to the bottom. There is relegation in this league as well. The bottom side will finish in the Golden League in a battle of survival. Rising Student Club, complete domination in shot, 61% possession, 24 shots, 15 on target, 8 of them ending up in the back of the net. Only one yellow card to their name. Young Utkal Club have had a couple of scares early on, but they've held their composure well. 20 shots for them, 8 on target, but only 3 in the back of the net. They will be desperate to improve their midfield game and defensive game as we make way into the latter stages of the tournament. But the history books will read this: Young Utkal Club 3, Rising Student Club 8 in the match number 4 of the FA Odisha League powered by MGM. This has been such an enjoyable experience, bringing all the live action. We still have live action coming your way. Chand Club taking on the Independent Club. Just minutes away, the kickoff. We will come back with more live action. Till then, this is your host.